everyone. I am Sonia Sharma, Faculty Commerce at the Venkateshwara School, Gurgaon. Today in this video, I am going to tell you about consumption function. Let me start. Let me open the whiteboard. Then I'll be explaining you about the concept. Yes, our today's topic is consumption function. Let me tell you what consumption function means. Consumption, actually, it is the function of income. It means it is affected with income. When there is increase in income, then there will be increase in consumption. And when there is a decrease in income, then there will be a decrease in consumption. Basically, it is divided into two parts. There are two types of consumption functions. One is a broad concept and the other one here is a narrow concept. Narrow concept and a broad concept. Narrow concept says that consumption is the function of income only. Consumption is the function of income. It is our narrow concept. What does it mean? That with increase in income, there will be an increase in consumption. Means if your income is suppose increasing, then your consumption will also be increasing. You can take your self concept. If you find that your income is increasing, then what would you be doing in future? You will be increasing your consumption. So that is a narrow concept. It could also there is some depth also. You need to understand that too. So that's it about the narrow concept, that with increase in income there is an increase in consumption. Now what does broad concept says? That broad concept says that there is some autonomous consumption with us. According to this concept, consumption is equal to autonomous consumption plus beta y. Now what does this beta y means? This beta here denotes, just a minute. This beta here denotes marginal propensity to consume. Means with increase in income, what will be the increase in your consumption? This is related with the ratio of change in consumption with change in income. And when you multiply your MPC with the level of income at what you are right now, then you will be getting your change in consumption. And what does this autonomous consumption mean? Symbolically, it is represented as C bar. Autonomous consumption means the consumption that you are doing even at zero level of income. Means this portion of consumption is not affected by your income. You can spend money, you can make expenditure, you can consume things from your past savings, or you can borrow from somewhere, some of your sources, like from your friends and from your families. So this was about the broad concept of consumption. Let me draw a curve for you that will be making this concept very clear. These are the axis, x-axis and y-axis. We all know that whenever we draw curves, we make two axes. One is x-axis and other one is y-axis. On x-axis, here we are denoting income. And on y-axis, here we are denoting consumption. Okay. Now this consumption curve, it is going to start from a height on y-axis. And why it is so there? Because this portion of consumption, it is showing that we are at zero level of income, but still we are consuming something. So this is your autonomous consumption. These are x-axis and y-axis. Now, what does this increase showing? See, this is a change here. This portion is showing change in income, and this portion is showing change in consumption. This delta is related with change. It is known as change. So this complete line is showing you total consumption, which is equal to your autonomous consumption, means consumption at zero level of income, and later there is MPC, marginal propensity to consume, multiplied by your current income, whatever you are earning right now. Okay, hope this curve is very clear to you. Let me give you an example also. Suppose your autonomous consumption AC is rupees 100, and then the marginal propensity to consume is suppose 0.5, and then your income suppose it is 2000. So now they are asking you what will be the total consumption of a consumer at this point when he is earning rupees 2000. So its income, its consumption will not be the 50% of 2000. His consumption will be that autonomous consumption plus that 0.5. It means 50% of this income. Let me write the formula here. What was the formula? Consumption was equal to autonomous consumption plus beta y, and this beta here means MPC. So your total consumption will become 100 plus 0.5 multiplied by 2000, and then it will become 100 plus 1000, and now you can say that total consumption is equals to 1100. This is your answer for this question. Hope that you understood the concept well. Thank you. Have a nice day.